Welcome to the Taurus full moon on November 6th. Now, the sun is in Scorpio. Venus is in Scorpio. Saturn is in Scorpio. We have a lot of Scorpio intense energy. Scorpio is asking you to look at the truth in your life, the truth of who you are, the truth of your relationships, the truth of where you're going and how you're going about it to get to where you want to be, your goals in life, your dreams, your hopes and wishes. The moon is in Taurus. Taurus rules what you love and value. When you align your goals with what you love and value, you promote success for yourself. When you align your intentions with what you love and value, you create success for yourself. You're here to be successful. You're here to feel good about yourself. And the way you do that is living from the inside out, living authentically, who you were meant to be, who God created you to be. If you want to learn more about the true values and aligning with your true values, you can go to my website and use the True Values program. Also, you can read about the Taurus full moon at my blog. If you want to know what the Taurus full moon means for you personally, you want to go to the November astrology forecast, and that's where I go into detail as to how the Taurus full moon will land in your natal birth chart based on your sun sign, your ascendant, and your moon sign. I like this full moon. Mars and Pluto are in harmony with it. There's no ugly Pluto squares or conjunctions with it. There's no challenging Uranus on it. The moon is at 14 degrees, 26 minutes Taurus. The sun is at 14 degrees, 26 minutes Scorpio. And the sun is sextile in Mars. It's sextile in Pluto. And the moon is trining Mars and Pluto. So you can use this moon to achieve your goals. You can use this energy to clear out what no longer serves you and align with your ambition, your drive for success, with what you love and value. And it really is important to figure that out. No one can do it for you. It's your job to connect to your soul. Your soul knows your soul agreements. And your soul agreements are who you agree to become in this life. When I look at a natal chart, when I work with clients, and you look at a chart, no one looks like this. Everyone looks like this. In other words, we all come in with our astrology to become who we need to become. That's why you chose the parents you chose. That's why you chose the astrology that you chose in this life. Everything you've been through, every negative experience, every challenge is in order for you to become who you were destined to become. Mars and Pluto are in Capricorn, and Capricorn rules the 10th house of destiny. Capricorn rules the mountain goat, climbing the mountain of your mighty I am presence. When you pull in your spiritual power, when you pull in your mighty I am presence, you are coming from God consciousness. So you can use the Capricorn energy to go after your goals in life, to write that song, to write that book, to start that business, to be a business owner, to climb the corporate ladder, whatever your heart's desire is, whatever you came here to do, whatever you came here to become. And that is written in your soul agreements. And your soul knows. And how do you know? You feel on fire with it. You're never going to have a mission or a destiny to do something you're not passionate about. It's always going to be something you're excited to do, something that you're really passionate to share. That's how you know you're in your dharma, you're in your mission, you're in your life purpose. You're doing what you came to do. And that's the best way to use astrology. Like, you can use astrology to predict things, absolutely. I find the most useful way to use astrology is to understand who you uniquely are, what drives you, what's important to you, what do you love and value. And astrology is a wonderful tool to understand your psychology. In fact, psychology came out of astrology. So did astronomy. So astrology really is the foundation to science and to psychological understanding of human behavior. There's no better tool to understand human behavior than astrology. Here we are in Scorpio. It's intense. Scorpio is intense. Scorpio is power. Scorpio is truth. So this is the time for you to look at what's true for you, as well as looking at what other people love and value. Taurus rules what you love and value. Scorpio rules what other people love and value. The full moon is bringing to conscious awareness what's been hidden, what's been lying beneath the surface. What have I been stepping over? What have I not been seeing? This full moon will bring to light things that you've not been aware of, things that you have not perhaps given your attention to. We always want to create the win-win. I win, you win. That's empowerment. Taurus is showing you what truly matters to you. And that's important, because when you recognize this really matters to me, this is not so important, then you're coming from that place of authentic power, and you can empower others to follow what they love and value. And that's the Scorpio. The Scorpio is saying, okay, I'm mirroring back to you what you love and value, right? Because oppositions are awarenesses that come to us through other people, through external events, through external situations, things that are being mirrored back to us. So you have the opportunity to get to the bottom of things, get to the heart of the matter, go to the source. That's Scorpio. It is intense. Scorpio is not a light and fluffy energy. It's intense, and it is about truth. This is the opportunity to really look at what truly matters to you, what's really important to you, and move from that place of truth and authenticity. Venus is going to couple with Saturn on the 12th. And that is an opportunity for you to look at what you love and value in your work, your life, how you're living your life, in your relationships. Is there something missing? Is there something missing in your life that you want? Have you been tolerating a person or how a person treats you in your life? Saturn's going to show that to you on the 12th. Now, the 12th is going to be kind of rocky because Mars is going to couple with Pluto on the 10th, and then he's going to square Uranus on the 12th. So that's going to be an intense day. It is intense even now because we're building towards the Taurus full moon, and after the moon starts to wane, Mars is in full gear with Pluto, and that's a warrior energy. Mars-Pluto aspects brings people wanting to go to war, although most people are at the place now where they realize war is obsolete, and it's just a waste of energy and resources and human life, which is our greatest asset. We will get to the place where corporation, society, and government recognizes the greatest asset is not oil or gold, it's people. All it takes is one person to figure out how to feed the planet or get rid of pollution or get us off oil. And that's why we want to value people, because people matter. And in the new age, the golden age that's approaching, it will be people first, then the environment, and then profit. We will move from profit, profit, profit at the expense of people, at the expense of the environment, to valuing people and the environment. And so that's where we're going. Now, for you right now, you have the opportunity to evaluate what's working in your life and what isn't. And this full moon is bringing it to conscious awareness big time. It is a lovely full moon, though. It is in harmony with Mars and Pluto. There's no ugly aspects on this full moon. But it is intense. It is intense right now. And we're all having to look at where we're investing our time and energy, and what is that return on the investment. With Venus, it has to do with your money and your resources, your heart, what you love and value. And that's going to be an intense day. So things may come to a head in November, the first part of November, but you know what? It's good because it clears the air. And it is an opportunity to communicate what the truth is for you, what you love and value, what truly matters to you. And you can use this energy to empower others. You can use this energy to remind others how valuable they are to you, how much you love them, how much you need them, how much you appreciate them. Now, the sun will also cross over Saturn, and that will be on the 18th. That will be another heavy day because Saturn is the guru's guru. Saturn is the teacher's teacher. Saturn in Scorpio is like the cosmic surgeon getting in there, showing you specifically what's really going on. The sun is your will in life. It's your drive. The sun is what drives the entire chart, just like the sun is the center of this universe and everything rotates around it. So when the sun crosses over Saturn, it's an opportunity to focus on what is working and eliminate what's not working in your life. It's okay to let things go now that are no longer serving you, whether it's a job, a relationship, a way you're doing something. It can be a health habit. It can be anything that's no longer serving you. Saturn's going to point it out. And this is the time to really focus on what's working for you, what isn't. Saturn is at 24 degrees, 34 minutes. It's almost to 25 degrees Scorpio. And he's flying forward and he's marching right into Sagittarius on December 23rd. So this is the last few weeks of Saturn in Scorpio. This is the last 5 degrees of Saturn in Scorpio. And this is the time to clean house. Clean out the closet of your mind. Clean out the basement. Clean out the attic. And then fill it with light. And Saturn is saying, okay, you know, you put your time here. What are you getting back for that? You put in your energy here. What are you getting back for that? What kind of return are you getting for your investments, for your energy, for your heart, for your soul, for your love? There's only one of you. Each person has a unique chart. Each soul is unique. Each person has their own unique mission, their own divine purpose. There's no one that can replace you. And Saturn is going to show that to you. What are you doing? Where are you going? How's that working for you? Oh, it's not? Well, I'm going to show you. Love, Saturn. So take advantage of this house cleaning and this reorganizing that Saturn is doing with you here in November. Saturn will show you where you are hitting the mark and where you're not. And it's an opportunity to get organized and focus your attention and your intention on what you truly love and value, what really matters to you. And are you getting there? Are you reaching your goals? Sometimes Saturn shows us less is more, that we don't have to always be out there, that we don't always have to be doing, that when we do less and focus more on what's important and what truly matters, we are more effective. And therefore, we are actually accomplishing more by focusing and doing less. So, you know, we're going to move into Sagittarius, which is do more, do more, do more, be more, go here, do there, and do it here. And, that'll be fun when we get there. But we can be what's that? Jack of all trades, master of nothing, right? And so with Saturn in Scorpio, he's given us the opportunity to really laser in on, what am I really good at? What do I love and value? And for me, I love to inspire people. I love using the astrology to empower you and strengthen you. And I love to coach people. And I want to be your champion. I'm here to champion your soul. And so I have my life set up in a way so that I can be here with you and do that with you. That's what I love. Are you doing what you love? Are you using your talents and abilities to share your gifts with the world? This is a time to think about it, because when Saturn gets into Sagittarius, it's going to give you the opportunity to go far and wide. In Scorpio, it's the time to be that cosmic surgeon and get in here and get rid of the negatives, get rid of the self-doubts, get rid of the insecurities. Yeah, we all have a shadow side. I talked a lot about that at the Scorpio solar eclipse. We want to honor that. And we want to put our arms around those little gremlins, those little insecurities. We want to love ourselves, because when you do that, you are beautiful. And beauty is not just, looking like the models on television. Beauty is your inner light. Beauty is timeless. Beauty is being who you really are. And, I'm so blessed because I get to work with people all over the world. And I see all of you and I think you're so beautiful. I think that beauty comes in all different colors, in all different shapes and sizes, and all different ethnic backgrounds. And I see the beauty in each culture and each race. And I'm blown away at times of the beauty that I see in the world. So don't limit yourself by some Hollywood standard or what a woman is, what a man is. That's the illusion. Don't let the world define you. Don't let the world define what success is for you. Align with your values, your core values. Set your intention to match your values. Set your goals to match your values, and you will be unstoppable. You will be incredibly successful. Now, Neptune moves direct on the 16th, and that's going to start to lighten this energy. And Venus enters Sagittarius on the 16th. The energy will begin to lighten up, and we'll have our sense of humor back on the 16th. Although I have mine right now because I did a Halloween song, and I was serious through it, but I thought it was pretty funny because I love Halloween. It was my favorite holiday growing up, and it just brings back happy childhood memories. So I just thought I'd throw that in right now. But anyway, okay, Venus will square Neptune on the 20th. Don't make any major decisions on that day. And then everything starts to really lighten up as the Sun enters Sagittarius on the 22nd, and then the new moon is in Sagittarius on the 22nd. So there is this big shift happening by the middle of November onward, where the energies will begin to lighten. But we don't want to step over the importance and the significance of this Taurus full moon, which I see as a very valuable moon because it is in harmony with Pluto and Mars. And that's your empowerment. And when you align yourself with who you really are, your authentic self, and then you shine that light to the rest of us, to the world, you're doing your mission. You're doing your work. It doesn't have to be, on a large scale. It can simply be being a joyful person and being joyful with others and sharing your heart with others, sharing your light with others. That is the way shower. That is the most important thing any of us can be doing right now, is holding more light and then shining that light to the world. And you can do it by aligning with what you love and value, what truly matters to you, by eliminating what no longer serves you, by eliminating those that are not honoring you or loving you. Love yourself more than the need for others to approve of you. Love yourself more than the need for the world to define you. You define you. Shine your light. Be who you truly are, and you will be unstoppable. Yeah.